You can sit back. It's fine. Hey, everyone.
Something's new now behind your eyes. Feel it left behind. I don't know.
Hi, everybody. How are you? Can you hear us okay? We are sitting in a very dark room at the Hammel House Inn in Waynesville, Ohio. So let us know if you can hear us. Let's see. Hi, Eris. How are you? Hi, Mark. How's it going? Hi, Diane. When Richie was on. Oh, wonderful. Thank you so much. Hey, Chris. Hey, Stuart. It is the Hurleys. Caitlin. Hey. How's it going? What are you doing up?
Yeah.
All right. Let us know if you guys can hear us okay. Because we're on our phone. It's a little bit crazy, but here's the setup. So and I'll tell you a little bit about the history of the inn that we're in, but right now we are in. We are in, what's camera number 2? Chris asks. We'll get to that. Oh, Richie said he'll be back next Thursday. Awesome. Yep. I told him he's welcome every Thursday if he wants. So bedtime stories. Yeah, it is, Mark. That's a good way to look at this. So we are at the Hammel House Inn right now. It is in Waynesville, Ohio. So Waynesville, for those that don't know, is said to be the most haunted town in Ohio. And the Hammel House Inn is supposed to be the most haunted building in the most haunted town in Ohio. And it only has 5 rooms, but it has a restaurant downstairs. It's a really old inn. And rooms 3 and 4 are said to be or have the most reported haunting stories. I don't know, activity. So we are in room 3 right now. So we'll see. We've been here. We've been trying some stuff. So we've got the whole thing set up. So here's the setup, guys. Dave and I are on this screen, clearly. Now you see the Dave cam. You want to pick it up and just scan the room. We have the Dave cam set up. So if you can see that white, it looks like a little ghost on a tiered tray. Maybe I should I just walk and set everything off as I'm telling them?
Yeah, maybe.
Okay. I don't know if they'll be able to hear me, so you might have to tell them. So.
Our little ghost. It's a cat toy, but
yeah,
if you get near it or touch it, it goes off.
Like my pants.
Mm-hmm.
Another cat toy.
Yep.
And a third one.
Let me get over here.
All the way over here.
Yep.
So we have the Dave cam. Sorry, guys. Trying not to bump the camera too much over here. So we have the Dave cam set up. So in case anything goes off. Oh, and we have the K2 right behind our heads. So Dave cam is ready to go in case anything goes off. We'll be able to show you right away. High tech, Caitlin says.
Very high tech.
Yes.
We're resting stuff on tables.
Yeah, we do what we can.
Mm-hmm.
So we've been here since, I don't know, about, what time did we get here? Around 6? Around 6-ish, I think. We had a lovely dinner downstairs. Had a 1-pound pretzel. That's right. A 1-pound pretzel. It's delicious.
Mm.
but we've been trying. We haven't gotten a whole lot, I will be honest.
Food here is really good, by the way.
Food is delicious. So if you ever come, definitely come get the food.
The staff is really cool.
Yes, the staff is very nice.
And but yeah, it's so far it's been quiet.
It has been pretty quiet, but you know what? The night is young. The night is young. So let me tell you a little bit about the place. So
However, I'll probably fall asleep. So.
no, he won't. He won't. He'll be here. He'll be live. Well, if he does fall asleep, that's okay. Maybe the ghost will mess with him. So the structure of the house, or it's not really a house. It's called Hammel House, but the structure of the building was built in about 1800, and they believe it was used as a tavern back then. The current construction that we're in was done in 1822, and that is when it was an inn and stagecoach stop, which is actually very cool. Side note, when I lived in New Hampshire years and years ago, the house I had there was a stagecoach inn, which was actually great. So I have a little bit of a connection to the stagecoach inns. I like them. I have a fondness for them. Now, in 1841, the inn was sold to Mr. Enoch Hammel, who this is named after, the Hammel House. And he was supposed to be kind of he was an upstanding citizen. He ran for sheriff, I believe, at one point, and some other town role. But the funny story is, so this was a Quaker town originally, and there was a Quaker woman who lived across the street from what is now the Hammel House Inn when Mr. Hammel owned it, and her name was Mrs. Anna O'Neill, and she described it as, hold on, I wrote it down, bacchanalian revelry going on every hour here. And in fact, at one point, she parked a wagon? Yeah, a wagon in front of her house so that her kids would not be witness to the revelry going on here.
So in other words, it was a good time.
It was a good time. Yes. Mr. Hammel was my kind of guy.
Yep.
Absolutely. So if you guys notice the K2 going off, by the way, let us know, because that is the one thing that we have had some action on tonight is the K2.
A little bit, yep.
Yep. So we've had some famous people that have been here are Charles Dickens, J.D. Rockefeller, who is buried in Cleveland, by the way, at a cemetery there, and U.S. Presidents Martin Van Buren and George W. Bush, as well as Vice President, who was it? Richard Johnson. I almost said Mike. Mike Johnson.
Richard Johnson.
Richard Johnson. That's what it says. Yeah, Dick Johnson. You got it. Yes, he's a cousin to Dick Pointer, Caitlin.
Right.
Yeah, no. I didn't even realize we had a vice president, Richard Johnson. I know. No, we had President Johnson. That's what I'm thinking of, right? There was a President Johnson.
Yeah.
Anyway,
but
not a history lesson.
I'm still hung up on the Dick Johnson.
Dick Johnson, right? You know, a lot of dicks in history.
Right.
Yeah. So there are said to be at least 4 ghosts here at the Hammel House. We did speak to some of the staff and find out from them some stories. The last time we were here, we came for lunch and just kind of checked the place out. This was about a month ago or so. And the waitress that we had, she was wonderful. Every staff member has been amazing here that we've had any interactions with any of the times.
Mm-hmm.
They've all been fantastic. And she was telling us, I don't think she had too many interactions here, but she had an apartment like right down the street that she said was kind of some crazy stories. I can't remember exactly what they were, but like, didn't she say there was one, like when she woke up and something like there was a black shadow or something standing over her, if I remember correctly.
Mm-hmm.
I thought I saw the K2 at the corner of my eye blinking. So let me know, guys. I'm trying to, we're all wearing black shirts. Yes, true. I know Dave and I
Black
actually matched. Yeah, we matched. Well, I did change into my Ouija board pants, for the occasion. Dress for success, people.
Mm-hmm.
But so she didn't have any, I don't think she had really experienced anything too much. The girl we spoke to tonight, she was saying that she hasn't seen anything, but she definitely reports what a lot of the staff members have reported. Everybody hates the basement, apparently. We haven't been down there. There are reports of people hearing a little girl crying in the basement. But basically, the basement just has kind of an icky feeling, like you're always being watched. Is Dave wearing a sports jacket with shoulder pads? So Dynasty. No, he's just got his coat on. It's an old place.
It's not a
cold.
coat. It's more like a.
It's almost like scuba gear. Like
it's like neoprene. It's like
so just like scuba clothing.
Yeah, it's almost like what you'd
this.
wear if you were going like jogging or something in the cold.
Yeah.
You know, it's moisture wicking.
Yeah, well, moisture wicking. Great. Cool. So it's cold here. The room has gotten warmer, but it is drafty. It's an old place, so it's definitely a drafty old place. So yes, the basement apparently is no bueno. There have been reports of in the room that we are in, this is one of the more haunted rooms, supposedly. There are several reports of people seeing a shadow person, and there was a report of a guy who had stayed here, and he, as I said, it's a small inn. And then at night, like right now, the downstairs is locked. As a guest, you get a key for the front door in case you want to go walk around in a
deserted
completely closed town. But if you want to, you have a key to get back into the front door, but it is locked. And so there's nobody down there. It's really just the guests up here, and you get a phone number to call anybody if you need anything, which I kind of love. So it's very quiet.
You're locked in.
It's very quiet, yes. And so apparently this man was staying in room 3, the room that we are in, and he knew he was going to be the only one. They told him, like, you're the only one here for the night, so if you need anything, give us a call. So he was looking forward to a quiet night. He came up to his room, he fell asleep, and then later in the night, he was woken up by what sounded like a party downstairs. And he's just like, what the heck? I thought I was the only person here. Why am I hearing anything? Sorry, my phone's doing something. So he opens the door to the hallway, which Dave has said that he will give you guys a tour of in a little bit. But he opened the door to the hallway, and it went silent. He went downstairs. Silence. Nobody there. But he had heard what sounded like a party down there. So he comes back up to his room, falls asleep. Next morning, I think he must have been either in his room or coming back to his room, because it says that he saw a shadow person go from room 2 through the wall into room 3, which is where we are now, and was the room that he was in. And I could see how he would see that. You might say, like, how did he see from one room into the other? And the last time we were here, it was kind of in the middle of the day. Nobody was here. They let us come up and see the rooms. And so when they're cleaning them and when nobody's here, all of the doors are open. It's literally like 5 bedrooms upstairs in a house. So you can see right into them. So if he were walking by, he could, that's my hand. Sorry. If you see a shadow behind me. Yeah, he saw a shadow figure go through the wall from room 2 into room 3. So maybe we'll have something here. We'll see. I read another report where people said that they have also seen a shadow figure, and one article said that a couple people reported the shadow figure climbing into bed with them. I haven't heard any of the staff say that, but that would be kind of wild. So some people say that the shadow figure they believe is one of 2 people. Now, a long time ago, I don't know which owner, it says, and when I was reading it, they did say like which owner they thought it was. I can't remember his name. I think it was David something, but there was a while back, and there was a traveling salesman, and they think he might have been maybe a jewelry salesman, came to stay at the inn, and he checked in, but he never checked out, and he disappeared. And the legend goes is that they believe that the owner of the inn may have killed him for whatever reason. And some people say he threw his body into one of the walls. Now, how you throw the body into the wall, I don't know. It seems a bit far-fetched, but basically he disposed of the body somehow, and then he later confessed this on his deathbed. Now, again, this is a legend. I don't know if there's any truth to it, but some people say the shadow guy is either the traveling salesman or the innkeeper who killed him because of his guilty conscience. So we'll see. If there is one, we'll see. Oh, there's also a ghost cat. And the ghost cat, I haven't seen the ghost cat, but I really want to see the ghost cat. The ghost cat is also reported to leave hair on the stairs, and there is no cat here. So if we see any cat hair, we'll let you know. I'll take a picture of it if I see cat hair, because that would be amazing. And then in room 4, there's reported to be the misty figure of a man, and that's what some people also believe is either the murdered merchant or salesman or the old innkeeper. But you know what's interesting? I was thinking about this earlier when we were trying to like talk to see if there was anyone in here with us. Nobody talks about Mr. Hammel still being here. It sounds like he had a heck of a good time here. And I would be surprised that he wasn't here. So I don't know. Mr. Catfish, I'm more afraid of spirits than aliens. A lot of people have said that to me, which is really interesting. I don't know why, but Chris says that makes sense, Mr. Catfish. Hey, Marvin's here. Hey, Marvin.
Marvin.
So, like I said, what we've had most are, the K2 just blipped a little bit. I don't want to get it too close because the phone will set it off. So I was testing it and getting it as far enough away as I could so that the phone wouldn't mess with it. Make sure your head doesn't cover it.
Actually, you can still.
Now it covered it. So
looks like it's shining through my head.
Right, all right. I had it turned towards the wall, but it's facing you guys. There it goes. It's bleeping. So is someone here? Do you want to say hi to everyone? Can you make it go to yellow like you were earlier? Let's see. Maybe they're shy. Can you guys see it when it beeps?
It's probably my head setting it off.
Your
my electromagnetic head.
No, this actually oh, there it goes again. This doesn't really go off by us too much. See, that's me. I'm right over it and I'm not setting it off. Can you do that again? We got a bunch of people looking. They would love to see you make it go to yellow or even red. Let me know if you guys can see that when it blinks. The plates are set by plates and Dave said they're setting it off.
Yeah. Got a metal plate that runs underneath my part.
Chris knows that reference. Yeah. Oh, Chris will know that one. Yeah. Is anyone here that wants to talk with us? Or say hi to everyone? Oh, it beeped again. It blinked again. So I'm curious if you guys can see it.
I want the ghost and the cat toys to go off all at once.
Oh my Lord. You're going to make everybody go jump out of their seats. That would be kind of amazing though. We did have to debunk the ghost earlier. The ghost. So the REM pod is in the shape of a ghost. I don't know how well you guys can see it. It's created by a paranormal team, which has the best name ever, which is the Ghost Hunting Housewives. And they call it the Spectre Presence Detector, the Spectre Detector. I love it. And we found, because it's an old inn, it kept going by hey, ghost dragons, when we were walking by it. And I was like, it doesn't go off by vibrations. And I even messaged the woman tonight and I was like, it keeps going off when we walk by it. We're trying to figure out what it was. Well, so like I said, this is a really old structure and the floor is a little uneven. And we found when we were walking by it that it would shake the spectre detector ever so slightly. And so the antenna was moving, and every time the antenna moved, obviously that disrupts the electromagnetic field because it's basically a REM pod. Same sort of technology. So we knew it had to break the electromagnetic field or disrupt it in order for it to go off. So we did do a little debunking of our own today.
Had to.
But it did go off a couple of times when we weren't walking.
Yeah, I mean, I was sitting here on the bed. Lynn was over there in the couch chair thing, whatever that is, and it's comfy.
It is.
And it did go off, but again, I'm thinking we vibrated the floor just enough to make it to make that thing sway just a little bit. But
Yeah. But there were times where we were not moving and it still went off.
seems like it. Yep.
Yeah, see, the K2 agreed. It went off again. Right? Was that you who did it?
Oh,
Did you set the ghost thing off? Yeah,
could be.
beeped or blinked. Hey, Paranormal Highway. So that's kind of where we're at. I keep talking. If I hear myself, if I speak too loudly, we're hearing myself through Dave's phone. So let me know if you guys can hear that and if it's driving you crazy.
Yeah, I can't mute it totally. So
I know it's annoying, but I don't know. Do you want to take him into the hallway?
I can do that.
All right. So Dave's going to take you guys into the hallway. I'm going to sit here and I'll talk you through it as he's walking. That way he doesn't disturb anyone in the rooms out there. He can be nice and quiet. Yeah. But I can. That's Dave setting off the ghost. There you go. That's what it looks like when it goes off. Because he walked by. That's what we were like experiencing earlier, and we were like, "What the heck?" The one night we saw the shadow man there one night. Oh, Ghost Dragon, you did? In the hallway. Okay, so this is the hallway. Dave is walking down right now. I don't know if he's going to go downstairs. There's like, yeah, I know, Mr. Catfish, we did too. We had to debunk that. The rooms are split up into like two sides. So there's the stairway, and just behind that kind of that little area is where the other rooms are, but that's the downstairs. Unfortunately, the dining rooms are all closed off, so we can't go down there right now, but there's not a whole lot. Oh, he's going to show you the bathroom. Wonderful. And those are the other two rooms. Oh, is that somebody coming out of a room? They're probably like, what is this weird man doing? Oh, they have their room open. Don't go in somebody's room. What are you doing? Get out of their room. Well, you got to have a glimpse of room. I'm pretty sure that was room 4. So I'm just gonna go down the stairs too. It's a really, really pretty inn if you guys haven't gone there. But what if they see a ghost hanging out drinking soda? That would be awesome. Wouldn't that be amazing? Oh, I should have told him to get me a soda while he was there. They do have a little. He's trying to show you, but it's like, yeah. So the dining room is on either side of the stairs. There's 2 areas. It's a little bit more than that, but all right, he's coming back. So you go up the stairs and now he's coming down. So keep your eye out for Shadow Man. Ghost Dragon saw Shadow Man in the hallway. He was standing by the door there at the end. That was about 2:30 a.m. when it happens. Oh, so down by where we are, we're in room 3. Ghost Dragon said they saw a Shadow Man here about 4 years ago in the hallway.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So, all right. Okay. Oh, I'm just going to flip that over so it's not distracting. Because the camera was up. Hold on. Keep this still. There we go. So, there you go. We're standing by the door there at the end. That is very cool. The Shadow Man is Dave. We solved it. Here we go. The Shadow Man is Dave. He's sitting next to me. So, yeah. Let me relax a minute. I don't know. Are there any questions you guys want us to ask them? We can see if we can get a response in the K2. Is anyone here with us still? Can you touch this above us? The K2 right here. This thing. Can you make that go off again?
Mm-hmm.
What was that? Was that your foot?
Yep, foot.
So we'll see if we hear a party downstairs. That has been reported a couple times, according to the girl that we were talking to tonight who works here. She said that has been a couple different people at different times have reported that they heard like a party downstairs, which would make sense if you think about it. If Mr. Hammel was like, you know, having a bacchanalian revelry, it would make sense, right?
All those loud women we heard earlier, wouldn't that be great if that were like there was nobody else here?
There was no one in that room.
Yeah.
Yeah, there were women in room, I think it was room 4, and they were having a good time. They were having, I don't know, there was bacchanalian revelry going on there too.
They were cackling.
Ask the Shadow Man if he believes in the light. Okay, Mr. Shadow Man, Paranormal Highway wants to know if you believe in the light. Typical watch.
Typical watch.
If you believe in the light, hit the the K2 just went off. I'm gonna say he does believe in the light. Yeah. Can you make it go to yellow? We'll see. Nope. He's very shy, I have found. Whoever it is, I keep saying he, it could be a she. Whoever is messing with the K2 tonight. It's almost like they don't want to get too close. They'll be like, eh. But let's see. Any other questions? This is crazy. You guys are in a haunted house right now, Bananas Man.
Who said that?
Mr. Catfish. It's actually very quiet and very calm, I'll be honest. I don't know if it's going to get crazier as the night goes on. I mean, it's still early.
Hope not. I'd like to get some sleep.
I would like to have some ghosty action, like see something going on here. Should we say, is anything going to get crazier tonight?
Like,
Nothing.
nah.
They're like, no, it's just a quiet night here. Nope, no response on that one. So, I haven't heard anything. Too calm, Chris says. I know, too calm. If I was tired, I'd probably sleep in a haunted house. Who cares, right? I mean, it's been, like I said, it's been very calm here, so I think you could easily get some sleep.
Yeah.
It's a beautiful room.
Yeah.
It is really pretty. And it's a very quaint downtown. I think I read somewhere that they filmed quite a few movies here just because it's so like scenic.
What's that shop down there you like?
Oh, Buckeye Charm
Yeah.
is another really haunted place that's just right around the corner from here. That was actually on Ghost Nation. They did an episode there. It's an old church. And yeah, it has some weird, crazy stuff.
Cool little shop though. They have some cool stuff in there. It's where you got your Dolly hat.
Yes, in Dolly We Trust, which was funny. It's a funny story. When I got the Dolly Parton hat, I brought it up to the register, and it says "In Dolly We Trust," which is awesome. And the owner, it's a husband and wife, and she was ringing me out, and we're talking, and all of a sudden a Dolly Parton song comes on. Remember? And she's just like, "Wait, this is Dolly, right?" And we were all like, "Yeah, I think so."
Mm-hmm.
And she's like, "You know, it's so weird. As you're buying this hat," she goes, and you almost never hear any Dolly songs come on, like through their mix or whatever it was. Right? She's like, there are really very few of them. She's like, it's just strange that one came on while you're buying the hat. And I was like, well, the spirit of Dolly is strong, even though she's still alive.
Yeah, we don't want to lose Dolly.
Yeah.
Actually, it was Ronnie Millsap and Dolly together.
Well, it was still Dolly.
Even a more rare Dolly one.
Right. So it was definitely interesting. I was just kind of laughing like, well, Dolly knows. Dolly knows all.
Yep.
But yeah, I definitely want to go back there tomorrow before we go. And there's also a Quaker cemetery here. There's supposedly like 30-something locations. And Ghost Dragons, if you have any good recommendations for us to go to. We actually don't live far from here. It's only like, what, half an hour from our house or something like that, 40 minutes. But tomorrow I do want to go to the Quaker cemetery in the morning before we leave as well. I want to check that out. And I do want to go back to Buckeye Charm just because it's a really cute little shop. And they did have a shirt. They had it in hat too, but since I already have the Dolly hat, I think maybe I need this shirt that was like, in a world full of Jolene's, be a Dolly. If you know, you know. So, yeah. Spirits are inside of us too. We are spirits. That is true. Very true. All right. Are you guys keeping an eye on the K2? It's hard for me to see because I'm on my phone. So the picture's pretty small. Let me know if you see anything. Ask him if there is something he needs us to know. Okay. Is there something that you would like us to know? If there is, can you please touch the light above Dave's head? No. Are you enjoying us talking to all of our friends? Can you see them?
Probably like, shut up.
Are you tired of people coming and talking to you? Nothing. Taking a break, taking a coffee break, I guess. They do ghost tours in October, I think. There's a bunch of ghost tours around, and then there is a place called what is it, like the Friends of the Museum or something like that. And I believe there's a local paranormal group that does a lot of the tours, and they've investigated a few of the places around here as well. But the right screen was darker before. I don't know. It's flipped over.
Oh,
maybe the phone might have moved.
there we go. Yeah.
The screen is lighted up. Okay, there we go. Yeah. He's just like, Dave has it kind of under, because you can hear my voice coming through a little bit. So he's kind of got it under the pillow, trying to muffle it. On the right-hand side.
That's because it was tipped up a little bit.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
Like that.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. Oh, it's them. It's us. Sorry, guys. I know. Wouldn't it be crazy if we saw like a shadow man head like just go like on one side of us or the other? Well, maybe we can ask them. Yeah, go for it. If you guys have any questions, I'll ask them for you. If you want to ask away. We can ask them. Let's see if anyone's here, wants to talk. Is there a little girl here? We've heard there's a little girl in the building. If there is, can you touch that pretty green light? See if you can make it go to yellow or orange or red. Or even the second green light. You can make two of them come up. Nothing. Nope. We'll keep an eye on it. Imagine if they grab you guys and took you under the bed and we're all here like, like, ah! You'd hear some choice words coming from me. I'd be like, what the? Oh, hell no. How rude. We are live right now. It's pretty. It's a cool place, though. I really dig it. Even though it's quiet. Hey, Truthertainment. How are you?
Truthertainment. I like the name.
I do too. I like the little, like, is that a cowboy hat on the little smiley face? I think so. It's awesome. So I wonder if Ghost Dragons, are you still here? I'm curious what end of the hall you saw the Shadow Man on. Is it down by where we are? It's supposed to be where they see him mostly. So that's why I wanted this room. Rooms 3 and 4 are the two most haunted rooms. So I wanted one of the two, which is really interesting because they're on opposite sides of the building. You would think that. Oh, okay, here we go. Can you ask the spirits to come and say hello? Okay. Spirits, if there are any spirits, aka non-living people here, can you come say hello? We can see if there's a shadow on the wall. We have our friends right here. You can peek your head around and see them if you want. Or you can touch this and make the lights go off and they'll be able to see that as well. Or you can touch any of the little fun light up toys that we put around here for you. I want to see the ghosty go off personally, but the K2 would be really cool if that went off as well. It seems like, I mean, it definitely seems like it's quieter. I've noticed it seems to be in like spurts, the K2. Like it'll get really active and then it'll go really quiet. It's almost like, I don't know if they need to, like they exert a lot of energy and then they need to rest up again. Come out, spirits, no demons allowed. No report of anything negative here. Everybody says that like the most kind of icky thing is that feeling of being watched. Like I said, none of the employees seem to like to go into the basement. but according to what we've heard. But I think it's just more you got that feeling of like being watched and by someone you can't see. It's just never a great feeling. But nothing malicious that we've heard of here. I see. Okay. So no worries. Nothing bad here. I heard somebody talking. I don't know if it was somebody outside there.
That was your voice.
Oh. It was me. I'm the ghost. I keep looking back to see what's going on. So quiet. We'll let them rest up. I guess Ghost Dragons maybe isn't here anymore.
Is Caitlin still here? Or did she fall asleep to the keyboard?
I was going to say, I'd be surprised if I was surprised that Caitlin was still awake.
Yeah. So
no beds levitating, like, or chairs floating. No. Nothing like that. Nothing like that. I think, I don't know. So the girl that we spoke to tonight, she said that, I don't know. Did she say that?
She's here.
Oh, Caitlin is here. Did you say that a little boy was seen on the stairs, or it was just with that app that the woman saw a little boy on the stairs?
Was where they get the stick figure looking things.
Okay. Like an SLS kind of a thing.
Yeah.
I'm easily distracted, guys. Focus, Caitlin, focus. Okay, spirits, if you want Caitlin to focus, please touch that device up there. It'd be awesome if they touched it. Like, yes, Caitlin, focus. Nothing. They're taking a break. Maybe they're like down with the ladies in room 4 right now who were having a good time. Could you still hear them when you were out there? Or
no, they seem quiet. They're either asleep or dead.
Passed out. Lovely.
I'm still waiting for Caitlin to make a joke about touching a device too.
Oh my God. Ridiculous. Oh my God, you guys. If you do come here. Yes. Hearthfire Adventures with Stone Hobbit. Hey, how are you? Oh my gosh, I haven't talked to you in forever. Yes, spirits, touch the device, please. Stone Hobbit wants you to.
Behaving. You can't do that, Caitlin.
Since when, Caitlin? Since when? So if you do come here, they have for dessert, a monstrous piece of chocolate cake. I mean, they have other things too, but we got the chocolate cake.
Served with chocolate sauce and caramel if you want it.
Yeah.
Good stuff.
It is delicious. Surviving the cyclone. Oh my gosh, that stinks. Well, stay safe, please.
What time is it? What time?
You and me. It is 12:38 a.m. So a little after midnight. We are on I was going to say East Coast, but I'm not East Coast anymore. We're Midwest now. Say monstrous piece again. Say monstrous piece of cake. No, it's good. So, perk of being here. If you get a room here, which by the way, very reasonably priced, I thought.
Yeah.
But if you get a free piece of cake, or a free dessert with dinner, and then you get breakfast in the morning. So, yeah, I'll strap myself to a tree if I have to. I hope it doesn't come to that. So, they have the monstrous 1-pound pretzel, which we got, and it was delicious. Still have some of it. And some cake still.
Everything's monstrous here.
Sure is. Except for the spirits. They're nice. I almost thought I saw a cat out of the corner of my eye, but I think it was your foot moving.
Yeah. Here's the black cat.
The black cat. Thanks, nice one. I say wait till 3 a.m., right? It's 9:38 p.m. here in Forks, Washington. Oh, you're in Washington. Nice. Spirit transition time. I know. We'll see. We'll see if, we get any more activity as the night goes on. Ghost Cat is a decent band name. Yes.
Yeah.
I think it's interesting. So the story with the Ghost Cat, apparently, it wasn't the owners that own the place now, but I think it was maybe the owners right before them. they were painting, like when they were redoing the place, because I think it needed a lot of work when they bought it. But the one of the it was again a husband and wife. They were painting, and she saw like a cat hair in the paint, and she was just like, "Oh, this is kind of weird." And then she was painting like a little bit lower down, and there was another cat hair, but like on the stairs. And there was someone that was helping them, and she was like, "Oh, another cat hair." And I guess he like packed it up, and he was like, "I'm out. You guys don't have a cat." That seems like a bit much to me. Like, that's a bit reactive. It's cat hair. Anybody could have brought that in. But it's kind of funny. I would be happy to have a ghost cat here. I'd happy to have a ghost cat at my house. In fact, in Salem, there's a bookstore that has a ghost cat in Salem, Massachusetts. They have a ghost cat. I like ghost cats. I think they're fun. I mean, if you're going to have a ghost, why not have a ghost cat, right? A ghost cat is like having a cat without, like, but with all the perks.
Mm-hmm.
No litter box to clean. No, well, I was going to say no hair to clean up, but apparently here you do still have hair. But you don't have to feed them, right?
It's pretty impressive. But I wonder how he leaves hair lying around.
I know. It is interesting. Is there a ghost cat here? If there is a ghost cat, can you jump up here and light that up for us? It's so funny. It was being so active earlier, the K2. Now it's just like silent. Maybe they're camera shy. Maybe the ghost is camera shy. When my dog died, I saw a shadow walk around in my room. It looked like a dog, and I went and lay down where my dog's. Oh, I've had that when I've had 2 cats that have passed away. And each time, I've had 3 cats that have passed away. Actually, yeah, with all 3 of them, I did see them for a couple of weeks afterwards. I would see them out of the corner of my eye. And then with the first one, every night he used to come up when he was alive and lay down next to my head on the pillow, and he would sleep there. And for about 2 weeks after he passed away, I would be laying there, and I'd feel him come up on the pillow and lay down, and I would turn around thinking he was there, but then remember, oh, he's not here. And obviously when I turned around, I didn't see him, but I would feel him pretty much every night for about 2 weeks. It was really interesting. I was going to say
Camera shy ghosties, although
yeah,
whatever couple episodes that was back, we captured something on Caitlin's camera that's fun to look at. Don't know what it is, but if you guys check it out, leave something in the comments about what you think it might be.
Yeah.
Because
yeah,
I've never really seen a camera anomaly like that. It kind of, some people were saying it was like a bug or an insect or something like that, but Caitlin didn't see it at the time with her eye.
And on IR cameras, yes, you will see a bug that looks similar to that because 1, the insects are attracted to the IR light, and 2, or reflective. But this was just like a laptop camera. It wasn't an IR light. Yeah,
and it was a one-time thing. It didn't keep recurring and going
right,
towards
like
the
a
light.
bug. Yeah,
kind of materialized in the frame by her hand, and then
yeah, it's really interesting. Rich Georgiano thought it was a ghost. He thought it was legit or something strange,
It's my little ghosty friend. See?
Yep. No, it's my little ghosty friend. I agree. I think your ghosty friend needs a name, Caitlin. Maybe your ghosty friend can tell the ghosties here they need to come chat with us some more. It's gotten camera shy. It'd be crazy if we just heard like a party downstairs all of a sudden and you guys could hear it too. That would be actually really awesome.
Still, it might be those ladies though. They were cackling pretty good.
Yeah. But I mean, like, say we heard it like right below us.
Yeah.
Because we're right above like one side. We're on the whole other end of the hotel. I'd be impressed if we could hear them from all the way over here, but born here and I believe that on other planets. I believe that too, Mr. Catfish. Maybe I will see you after I see who you are. I'm not sure what that means, but do you know what that means? Ghost? Nope. So, like I said, really kind of quiet here. I was hoping we'd have a little more activity.
It's me.
It might be. I wonder if you left the room, if they would like start coming, reacting a little more. Dave is almost like, I mean, you are like ghost deterrent, repellent, but at Squaw Rock we still had that weird activity, and you were standing right next to me. In fact, they were walking around you before they found out I was like part Native American as well. Then they came over to me.
Yeah, I don't know what that was. It's pretty neat to hear because it sounds like footsteps. It really does. Wasn't us.
Have you tried using words that were used back in the time?
Like your
frequency they'd be used to hearing. Okay. Well, it was in the 1800s, so it wasn't that long ago. I don't know if you could think of any words that they would have used that we don't. Let me know, and I'll certainly try them. But it wouldn't have been that long ago.
Yeah, I'd end up sounding like a Monty Python skit if I tried that, so I don't think it would work very well.
But we'll try it. I don't think, we did. Art thou here? Ye old ghosty, Caitlin says. Ye old ghosty, come hither once more. Mr. Hammel. Ask him if they like Pink Floyd. Then ask, is there anybody out there? Is that a Pink Floyd reference? Yeah. You would know that better than I would.
Yeah.
Again, I'm the worst person to be married to a musician. Is there anybody out there? Hello?
Is there anybody in there? Are you comfortably numb?
I'm asking the ghosties. Hello? Is anyone here? Ghosts probably heard about the Caitlin and Lynch show. Probably. They're like, nope. No, I'm not going to be here. In that moment, I was with him again. Oh, I know. I know. It's almost like bittersweet, isn't it? When you have those moments with your pets after they pass on. It's like, it's so nice to like have that feeling again, even if momentarily, but then you remember that they're not there, and it's just hard all over again. But I do have a friend who's a pet medium. So he's really awesome. His name is Rob. Is it Rob? Oh my gosh. Why is my brain blanking? It's Rob.
It's the ghosts.
It might be the ghosts. They're blanking my brain. It's one of those things. It's because they know they have an audience. Yeah. Because they were like on the K2 quite a bit earlier. Nobody showed me like that dog. I know. Is there anyone in the room you'd like to communicate with, Mr. Hammel? Ah, yes. Is there anyone here you'd like to communicate with, Mr. Hammel? Is Mr. Hammel here? I haven't really gotten any, which is really surprising to me. I would think Mr. Hammel, above all people, would be here, but I haven't really gotten any response from Mr. Hammel.
He's like, no, I'm not here.
Not here. Nobody's here. I did when I was asking about the little girl. I was getting that not long before we started live, maybe like an hour or so before. Is there a little girl here? That was me on your phone.
Yeah, I know.
I'm talking too loudly. If there's a little girl here,
get him on the show. Oh no! Oh, the pet medium. I thought you were talking about.
Oh yeah,
Hammel.
Yeah, Mr. Hammel. We would love to get Mr. Hammel on. Oh, I'm sure he'll come on. I'll ask him.
Come on, man.
The light blinked. Is that the little girl? If you're here, can you touch that? The light, that green light up there? If it was Mr. Hammel, can you touch the green light? I know it's oddly above our heads, but excuse the weird placement. All this equipment was making it go off. Is it someone other than Mr. Hammel? Momentary. I don't know who it was.
Yeah, generally what we're looking for is like.
I guess I'm sure I'll jump on. Oh, cool. Thanks. Very cool. I'm sorry. What were you saying? I totally cut you off.
I was just saying that usually what we're looking for is kind of like, intelligent response is something that you can repeat, because you can get readings all the time on a K2 meter like that.
I know, but we were getting some good ones earlier.
Yeah.
Maybe they'll come back. Like I said, maybe they're just resting up, or maybe it is that they know that we're talking to. They can see everybody. I don't know.
Rest assured, if we get anything, we'll certainly let you guys know.
Yeah,
that's for sure.
Definitely. So we have been kind of recording it, but we haven't been recording doing video recordings of the K2. The video recorder is acting up, and I don't think it's the place. Though I will say, okay, so my video camera that I have, it has been acting up ever since I got it. It's a new one. It does have night vision, but it has been doing something here that it hasn't done before ever, which is like it will record. I didn't tell you this. It will record, and then when I try to go back and watch it, it says file corrupt, and it's all like weird and like crazy. Have you tried swapping sides of the bed? So like Dave and I swapping sides? No? Do you want to try?
We can try it.
All right. Hold on. One moment, please. I'm going to hold this while we get up so the camera doesn't move. All right. Hold on. I don't want the camera to fall over. No! Camera overboard. All right. So we'll see. Maybe move your head further away from the K2. You're the ghost repellent.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm all about it. Oh no, we're game to try anything you guys want us to. So let us know if you guys got any idea. I have to take care of him. Oh, yeah, I hear you, Mr. Catfish. It's tough. I just lost one of my kitties last year. All right, so we've switched sides. Oh, it blinked a tiniest little bit. If you like us on these sides better, can you touch that green light and let us know? Still nothing. All right, let me know, guys. Can you see it at all when it blinks? I don't know if it's close enough.
I think they can see it better than we can.
Okay, I was going to say, if you can, let me know, because that's a lot easier than me sitting here like, So somebody in there, let me know if you guys can see it when it has blinked in the past already. I can see. Okay. All right, so if you guys see it, like, I'm going to try and see it in the screen, but the light sometimes jumps. Okay, you guys can see it. Great. So you let us know then. Let's see, who else? Is there anyone we haven't asked about any of that? There's supposed to be 4 ghosts. There's a little girl, the Shadow Man. I wonder if they're counting the Shadow Man and the Misty Man as 2 different ghosts. And then I don't know who the 4th one is. I don't know if they've said.
Talking about the cat?
Maybe it's the cat. I guess. Yeah, I mean, I guess technically that would be a ghost, right? So, I wonder, is there a ghost cat in here? I'm curious. Any spirit can answer that question. Is there a ghost cat? I love cats, and I would love to see a ghost cat. Maid? Oh, maybe the maid. Is there a maid in here? Is there someone that worked here? Ask if anyone can swing a hammer. Use it. Oh, something says to me, handyman. Oh, okay. Is there anyone here who can swing a hammer? Is there anyone who has worked on this building before here with us? Did the green light flash? I don't know if it did or not. Oh, hey, from Kentucky, professional paranormal research. You're not too far from us. We're at the Hammel Inn in Waynesville, Ohio right now. I can hear your phone.
Yeah.
Ask the ghost if he likes the Paranormal Highway. If he says, okay. All right, spirits. Do you guys watch Paranormal Highway on YouTube? Have you heard of it? Do you like him? Well, they're not saying yes or no. So there you go. It could be a yes. They still haven't said. Can you turn the light on and off? Do you want me to turn it on and off? I don't think the ghost can turn that. I mean, I suppose they could. Oh, it blinked. It blinked again. Is someone here with us? Can you touch that green light up there? There you go. Can you make it go to yellow? You're doing great. Is this the same person that was in here talking to us before with this? I'm going to turn and watch the screen, but I can still see you. Hopefully. Can you see it when it goes, babe? On the screen?
Yeah, a
little bit.
My eyes aren't too great, but
I know, it's so small. Maybe we can first ask them to come into the room. They might have to. Okay, that's a good idea. All right, well, if anyone in the building can hear me, anyone that's non-living who would like to come in here and talk to us, we would love to have you come in and join us in room 3. You are more than welcome. And if anyone has come in here, we have several different ways you can talk to us. We have this device right above us with the green light. And then we have several balls around the room, little small balls that you can touch that will light up. And we have our little ghosty friend. We need to give the ghost a name.
Chuck?
Chuck. No, that's Charlie's nickname. My daughter. Chuck the ghost is kind of fun, though. Let me bring him over. I'm going to turn him off so he's not like crazy loud. And then I'll show you guys close up and we'll come up with a name. Can you hold on to that for a second?
Bringing Chuck in.
Sorry, that's me.
That's Chuck. Montgomery.
Chuck Montgomery.
Caitlin wants
Montgomery.
Chuck Montgomery.
Chuck Montgomery. There he is. Isn't he cute? All right. So this is our little specter detector. Montgomery. I kind of like Chuck Montgomery. He seems like I liked having a formal name.
Yeah.
I named my
kind of regal.
The squirrel at my old house, Mr. Tom Henderson. So Chuck Montgomery would fit. But so this is super cute. I'm sorry if this is loud, guys, but I'm going to show it to you up close. If anybody wants these guys, they are very reasonably priced. Okay.
Yep.
That's enough of that.
Yep.
Sorry. But because a regular kind of REM pod, like the ones you see on the ghost hunting shows and a lot of paranormal shows, are pretty pricey. And they can be around $100, which is crazy. But that one, I think it was less than 50. I want to say it was maybe around 30 or 40. I can't remember off the top of my head, but it's really cute. It's on, if you go on Etsy, I think they're sold out. They just sold out of them again. They go pretty quickly, but there's a group called the Ghost Hunting Housewives, and they make them. So go on Etsy, check them out. Follow them on Facebook. They will tell you when they get more in stock. I just kind of happened to get lucky and found it when they still had them in stock. They had just gotten them in stock. And I saw that they were out of them as of today. There was one more left this morning and somebody just bought it because I went on there to ask her a question about the why it was going off earlier. And we did figure it out. But for those of you that came in later, because it's an old building, the floor was like, creaky moving when we walked by. Because I didn't think it was vibration sensitive. So I wanted to check with her just in case. And she was like, no, it's not. But the antenna was moving. It was jiggling when we walked by.
Yeah, it's not vibration sensitive, but we did have it. It's close to a wall, so it puts off the field.
I don't think the field is that big, though. You have to get pretty close to set it off. I think it's just the antenna was moving as we walked by.
Yeah, it thinks something around it is moving if it's itself is moving.
Yeah.
Because everything else is stationary. If it moves, it thinks something's interrupting the field. So
yeah.
It goes off.
But yeah, it's really cute and very reasonably priced as far as REM pods go. It's exactly what it is. Though you can make your own REM pods too. What is it called? There's it's the same as what's that instrument?
A theremin.
A theremin, yeah.
So it works.
Maybe flip that over or something. I feel like I can hear it more.
That's because we're talking louder now.
Or just put it under a pillow or something.
Well, if we're done with the tour, I can.
All right, I suppose I can always. Yeah, I can always. Can you guys hear it? I don't know if you can hear me through his phone. I keep hearing my own voice, but if we start getting more activity, we'll turn it on. But,
now we're bigger.
We are. Well, now I can see the REM pod or the K2 better, so that's good. So yeah. What was his name? Chuck Montgomery, the ghost. He's really cute. He's my new favorite thing. He's very loud though. He'd definitely get your attention. It's for sure. But I mean, regular REM pods are loud too. So I made one out of the back of a curtain and it worked just as good as the board, but I'm afraid I have in most places. Yeah, Stonefire or Stone Hobbit, you have so much stuff happening. It's crazy. So crazy. I'm assuming we're talking about Ouija boards. I have Ouija board on my pants right now. I don't know if you guys can see it, but they're like joggers that have like a Ouija board print. Who argued as to who was moving it and was spelling out some letters. You know what? It's funny. I've had Ouija boards, but I've actually never used one because my daughter was terrified of it. So she was like, do not ever use it in this house. So basically it was decoration. It never got used. And eventually I was like, I'm just going to get rid of it. When we moved, I was like, there's no point. I can never use it. So yeah. Don't you love these pants? They're amazing. Oh, they're Blackcraft makes them.
Left and right things on my sock to tell me.
So there we go. If the ghost wants to say left or right, it'll point towards Dave's sock.
Right.
Is that something you need? Left and right socks. Ghost says no. Stone Hobbit, send some of your ghosts over here. Oh, Caitlin, you must know these pants, right? The Blackcraft ones. They do make some that have, like, the print is pink, which I want to get. So they're black. They're still black joggers, but the print is pink instead of white. This is just like the white. Goodbye. But yeah, I love them. They're so warm. And so comfy. I don't know. That's what the dude. Oh, you guys are talking about playing with Ouija board. I saw something, but I think it was just like, I keep feeling like I'm seeing things out of the corner of my eye, but I think it's things like there's two windows right here on that side of the room. And I think it was a car maybe that went by. But I do keep thinking I'm seeing something out of the corners of my eye, but every single time I find some way to rationalize it away. I asked my orb to make contact. Have a couple of me. Nice. Can you send some of your orbs over here, Stone Hobbit? I can see them. You could just fly by on camera. They can come say hi. I'm happy to have an orb come in. I mean, Richie was telling us that story about the orb in his house last Thursday. If you guys haven't heard it, oh my God.
He's got a good sounding EVP too.
Hey, hey. Hey, ufologist, how are you? Nice. We're seeing some people we haven't seen in a while.
Yeah.
Stone Hobbit, we'll have to have you on again. Your stories are amazing. I have a good feeling something is going to surprise you. Oh, I hope so. Either here or our house. I
The
would love to
cat's
have...
gonna jump in my face, isn't it?
That would be hilarious. I have Bigfoot on my pants. Oh, do you really? Oh my gosh. That would be awesome too. I have another pair of joggers, though I think my daughter probably stole them, also by Blackcraft, that say "unholy" across the crotch. Classy. That was the ghost that went off. Chuck Montgomery just went off. Oh, now we need your phone back on.
We'll see if it does.
Did you guys hear that? You had to have heard it. Can you make that go off again? That's great.
Come on, Chuck, make us proud.
Is it the ghost cat jumping up on Chuck? It was right when you were talking about ghost cat jumping on your face. Maybe one of the other ghosts was like, yeah, that would be hilarious. I think this ghost has a sense of humor, because when we were trying to figure out what was going on with Chuck Montgomery, the Spectre detector, we would walk by and it would go off. And that's how we were like, okay, every single time we walked by it, when we were like literally walking in front of it, it was going off. Weren't close enough to break the field. And we're like, okay, something we're doing every time we walk by is setting this thing off. But then sometimes we would walk by it and it wouldn't go off. And sometimes we weren't even walking by it, it would go off. And I'd be like, okay, I'm going to walk in front of it, it'll go off. And then I'm like, okay, now watch this time, I'm going to walk in front of it and it won't go off. And it was weird. It was not consistent, which is what threw us off for about an hour. We were trying to figure this out. And I'm like, I think this ghost is messing with us. And I was like, are you enjoying like seeing us try to figure out what the heck is happening here? And I was like, went off. Yeah, it's raining pretty hard here. I can barely hear the TV. Camo onesie. Oh, that's awesome.
Onesies are comfy.
They are. I've gotten Dave into onesies. If someone is in here, can you make that ghost go off again? If you just go right over to it and touch it, it'll go off.
Or touch a cat toy.
Yeah, we haven't seen a cat toy go off yet. So those little balls.
Yeah, I'm trying to refrain from saying touch.
Touch the balls.
Balls, yeah.
We've got some balls around the room for you to touch. The ghost is like, no, thank you. I haven't been watching that. All right, let me know, guys, if the K2 is off. Yeah, the Stone Hobbit, the Unholy Crotch, is hilarious. I need to find those. I stole these back from my daughter because she had taken them. She tends to steal all my clothes. Play with my little balls, Caitlin says. If you just touch the balls, they'll light up blue. It's blue and red. But you call them out, tell them they can be famous on YouTube. That's right. You can be famous. World famous. I think so. Ufologists, we were saying before we got on here, we were having, especially with the K2, which is right there if you didn't notice it, we were having a lot more action with the K2 before we got on. And now that we're on, it's like, though the ghosty did go off, and I'm very excited about that. Because we were not walking. You saw us. We were sitting here on the bed. It's one hell of a pickup line.
Play with my little balls.
Play with my little balls. Excuse me, can you play with my little balls, please? Thank you so much. They'll light up. You hand me my tea over there.
Your tea. Oh, shit.
Luckily, that one's pretty empty. I'm at the bigger one.
Okay.
Thank you.
Glad I didn't spill that.
No. Okay. Very good.
Nice. Little pretty inn and big old coffee stain I leave behind.
Anyone notice that wallpaper has skulls? Which wallpaper? Oh, the one on our behind us on the screen.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, it does. Hi, Julia, by the way. Is that on purpose, the skulls in the wallpaper? It is. Well, we talk about ghosties, so, you know, little skull action. I have a lot of skulls at the house.
Yep.
I have a fondness for them. I did find, so a lot of you know, some of you may not, we just recently moved. I thought that was in your room. That would be amazing, though. Nope, this is the wallpaper behind this. Or it's just painted, sorry. It's like a light blue. It's actually really pretty. So all of the rooms here are named after different types of birds. So we're in the blue jay room. And then there's the cardinal room, the peacock room. The cardinal room and the peacock room are the two biggest rooms. This one is like the third biggest, I think. Still a really good size. And then there's one, I don't remember what birds the others two are. Because one has like 2 double beds. Did that just go off again? Did somebody see? Oh, I saw it. Like, I don't know. And then I have no idea what the other room is. It's another bird of some sort. Yes, flickering. Okay, the light is flickering. Okay. Is anyone here? Do you want to say hi? You can either touch the screen light again. You can touch the ghost. Everyone can hear you. I think the light flickered. Can you go closer to it? I know it's right near us. You'll kind of have to go above us to get to it. But if I get it too close to this, it'll set it off and we won't be able to tell that it's you. So if you get closer to it, you can make it go to yellow. There you go. Or orange or red. And then all the people that we're talking to will be able to see it. So it'll be an easy way for you to say hi to everyone. If you want to. All right, well, we'll keep watching it. Go see the ghost again. Go make him light up. I like it. That's Chuck Montgomery for all the spirits that have entered the room.
Good old Chuck.
Our buddy Chuck Montgomery over there on the table. You can make him light up.
The Chuckster.
We all had ourselves a wacky, wild, good time the other night, Diane. Absolutely. Red, please. Oh, hey, Nikki. How are you? I know, right? They're being camera shy, Nikki. They're being a little camera shy. So our little REM pod ghosty went off not too long ago. But what does the device do? Which device? The ghost? You want Chuck Montgomery? I'll bring him back over because there's some new people in. Hold on. He's going to make noise when I go pick him up, but I'm going to turn him off because he gets very loud. Hold that too.
I'm gonna drink your tea.
No, that's fine. Here, I can bring the waters over too.
That was Lynn.
Chuck. I know. That was me. Sorry, guys. Making all the lights go off. It's like a disco in
Yeah,
there.
he's going ape shit now.
Yeah, because the ball's rolling around now. This is Chuck Montgomery. All right. Sorry for all of you that have heard him before, but he's a REM pod, but he's shaped like a ghost. So this is what went off not too long ago. Sorry, we just had some weird things happening with the hubby. Oh, really? Cassie! Hey! Cassie, look at how cute this thing is. It's so cute. It's a REM pod. Yeah, so it has this antenna here. It's just an EMF detector. So anytime the EMF field is disrupted, he lights up. Just like a regular REM pod. I know, isn't he the cutest, Cassie? I'll send you the link. They're all out of them right now, but he's really cute. All right, I'm gonna put him back. So this is me again. Sorry. I know, Chuck. I know. See, that's why he's going off.
See, even walking away.
Yeah, the vibrations like are making the antenna move. So, yeah, isn't he so cool? I love him. I was gonna say I'll check and see, but I'm on my phone, so I can't see how much he is. I'll put a link to him maybe in the comments when we're done, or you know what, I'll put it in the description later. Probably once I get home tomorrow. That way, if you guys want to get one, I'll just have the link there. Though, like I said, They are sold out right now. The green light blinked again. Oh. Is someone here? Do you like Chuck Montgomery too? Oh, it blinked. Do you like Chuck? If you do, why don't you go see if you can make him go off? If you go touch the antenna, or even just touch Chuck himself, he'll light up and we'll all hear and see. Oh, yeah, it's blinking some more. So let me know for those that came in later. If you have any questions, I'll ask the ghosties for you. I invited people to watch in from Grace Harbor Ghost Hunters. Oh, nice. We're out of Aberdeen, Washington. That's really cool, Julia. I have been to Washington once, but I was like a teenager, so it's been quite a while. But Washington has a very cool vibe to it. It has that like spooky, ooky, like Goonies vibe. Was Goonies in Washington or in Oregon that was filmed? I think it was Oregon.
Oregon,
But
think.
Washington and Oregon, you guys have that like, I don't know. Maybe it's the creepy Bigfoot vibe. But Aberdeen has some interesting locations of ghosties. Oh, that's cool. Are you there overnight? Yes, we are. So for those that came in late, we're at the Hammel House Inn in Waynesville, Ohio. And it's supposed to be the most haunted place in Waynesville, which is also supposed to be the most haunted town in Ohio. So we'll see. It's been pretty quiet, but you know, the night is young. Mr. Hammel, can you tell me about the worst storm you were in? Yes, Mr. Hammel, if you're here, can you light that up to let us know that you're here? Or the ghost, or any of the balls. If it's not Mr. Hammel, can you light that up to let us know that it's not Mr. Hammel? Is it someone else? It's like, I need to stop watching it. They like seem to light it up more when I don't watch it.
Yep, it's like a wash pot.
It's a shy ghost. Oh, thanks, Cassie. Thanks, guys. Mr. Hammel, if you're here, did you experience any bad storms while you were here at the house living? I'm sure you must have. It's Ohio. Can I get that address again, please, so I can look it up? Yeah, it's called the Hammel House Inn in Waynesville, Ohio. I don't know what the actual street address is off the top of my head, but if you just Google Hammel House, Hammel, Hammel House Inn, Waynesville, Ohio, it should come right up. And there's lots of articles about the hauntings here. So it's beautiful, absolutely beautiful. Highly recommend it. Very clean, always good in an inn or hotel. Though I did find that weird thing on the floor. I don't know what that was. It looked like
on her shoes, but
I don't know. It looked like a broken tooth, and I know it wasn't there before because I remember reading. Because I'm weird like this. I read reviews because I wanted to see if anybody was mentioning like anything weird happening here. And everybody was saying how clean it was, which it is very, very clean here. And is anybody else like this? Like when you're at the bathroom in a hotel, you're looking around the floor and you're looking in the tub, like as you're just sitting there. I do this. I look at everything. And I'm just like, how clean is the place? Because the bathroom is always a good indicator, right? Like if the bathroom's kind of nasty, like the floor's a little gross, you're like, But I was looking around and I was just like, yeah, it is super clean here. So I know nothing was there. And then I went in later and I'm sitting there and I look right in front of me on the floor. Hey, Sonny, right in front of me on the floor looks like a nasty like piece of a broken tooth or bone or something funky. And I take some toilet paper because I'm not touching that thing with my hands. I don't know what it is. And I pick it up and it's hard, like a tooth or a bone or a rock. It didn't look like a rock, though. It looked like, I don't know if any of you have ever broken a tooth. I have. It felt like a tooth and looked like a tooth. Like, I'm just going to say it. It was gross. And I was like, Dave, what is this? Because I know it wasn't there before. Do you know what that was? Anyone? Was that your tooth? Was it a weird ghost tooth that came on? I don't know. Dave's convinced it was something that was on our shoes, which is also very possible. But have we seen, so paranormal wise, it's been pretty quiet. Like I said, the K2 was going off more earlier. It was going up to like yellow and orange. The ghost, Chuck Montgomery, our specter detector, our REM pod, he has gone off a couple of times. Their broke tooth, not fun. Yeah, that's what it looked like. It was gross. It was like, ugh. And like I said, I know it wasn't there because I was looking at the floor before. Aberdeen is just 2 hours away from me, and I'm in Forks, Washington. Oh, that's cool, Diane. Hey, Sonny, what is up, buddy? Haven't talked to you in forever. So, no, we haven't really had a whole lot yet. But the claims are, again, for those that came in, there's supposed to be 4 different spirits that are here. People have talked about hearing like a party downstairs when nobody else was here. There's supposed to be a ghost cat. I'm waiting for the ghost cat to jump up. I want the ghost cat. But we'll see. Nothing like super crazy. We've done a lot of like recordings to try to get like, see if we can get an EVP. There's one questionable one, but other than that,
yeah, I'm
not really
sure
anything. It's hard to hear what it was just with like the headphones. We'll have to get it home and put it on the computer. It did hear, he's not sure. I think it was something because it didn't sound like any of the other things that he thought it was, but I don't know. I mean, I can try if you want me to try doing it again. It didn't really do much last time, but we could try doing like the Estes method again if you want to read questions from people, and I'll put the headphones on. I'd need to use your phone though, because we did it on my phone last time. So that wouldn't work. Because I don't think you have the app downloaded, do you?
Maybe we'll try it and let you know if we get anything.
Right. I'm just trying to think of how we can do it, unless we just, yeah, dang it. Should have downloaded it on your phone first. Okay. I was going to say I could put the headphones on and just have nothing there and see if anything comes to mind. We could try that. You would have to just like whisper the questions. I saw another group do that where the girl was the medium, which by the way, I am not a medium, but I am claircognizant, so it might work. So instead of having the white noise go off, she, do you have Ghost Box? We were using, yeah, we had some apps. They're all on my phone, which we're currently using to do this. So, no, but we could get the Ghost Tube on your phone. They do have the free version. We could download that on your phone and try that. But yes, they have another way scratches. If you just do like Ghost Tube in the App Store, and I think there's the Ghost Tube, like Ghost Box or something, VOX, I think is the one that we used like when we were at Melody. Yeah, Cassie knows Ghost Tube. I was actually watching the couple, they're not, I don't think they are a couple, but gosh, I can't remember her name now, but the people who invented it, they're actually a paranormal team on YouTube. What is her name? I can't remember off the top of my head, but they had a whole thing. Didn't just light up, did it? I think I'm just seeing it like, looks like it's bigger on the screen. They were explaining how it works and how they made it and created it and came up with it, and everything was really fascinating. But if you want, we can try that. Maybe we'll try the Ghost Tube first, and then we can try doing the, so, I was interrupting myself, saying I saw another group. Hi, Carol, how are you? I haven't seen you in a while. How are you? They did, instead of the Estes method with the spirit box, they had her, she was in another room, which obviously we can't really do right now. Let's see. This one right here, Ghost Tube Box. That's the one I think that we used when we were in Melody. I'm pretty sure. And if you just get the free version, you can do at least a little bit of it, or do it for a little while. Lynn and Dave are in Haunted Building. We're in a Haunted Inn. So she had the sound noise canceling headphones on, and she was in the other room, so she couldn't see them. And she was just saying whatever came to her mind. She couldn't hear the questions, but we are at the Hammel House Inn in Waynesville, Ohio right now. Hey, Carol. In high school, me and friends think we saw one go across the road in front of us. Oh, are you talking about a Bigfoot, Diane? That would be amazing. I have not had any Bigfoot anything at all. Dave's just getting the app so we can try that. We've had really good, yeah. Oh, that's cool. Yep, just keep going with that.
Yeah, I'm trying. It's locking up or something.
Oh, that's so weird. Maybe close it out and yeah, just go back into it. Do you have to, here, can I see it for a second? Is there like a thing you have to, before you can go? There we go. I've read and acknowledged, continue. Low volume warning, click here to fix it. Oh, is your volume way down?
Yeah, we had to turn down. So
right. Okay, so if you guys haven't used GhostTube, this is what it looks like.
It's weird sounding.
It's got like, yeah. So basically, hello, is anyone here? I'm gonna put it down so it's not near the other phone because I know it can interact with it.
Hi, Caitlin.
Hi, Caitlin. Amy's Crypt. Yes. Thank you, Cassie. That's who made it. Great channel, by the way. All right, so we'll just leave this going for a little while and see if we hear anything.
Okay.
Is anyone here with us? Anyone like to say hello? Your cat meowed. That's awesome. Hi, kitty. Maybe your cat heard the ghost cat here. So we have a funny story about GhostTube. Remote calling, ghost identity. Hey, have you ever meditated and got communication? I have, yes. I have meditated and gotten communication. So funny story about GhostTube. The first time I ever downloaded, I didn't know anything about it. And we were sitting at this restaurant that's near where we live. And hey, Angel Wings. And I was like turning it on, like, okay, well, let's just see what this is, right? And we heard these voices coming out, and it's an old restaurant. It looks like an old mom and pop kind of like restaurant. I wouldn't even say diner. Amazing bread, but that plays into the story. So we heard these voices, right? And we were, I can't remember what it said the first time we did it, but anyways, Dave asked them. He was just like, so do you guys like the bread here too? And I was like, oh, rude, they're ghosts, they can't eat the bread. Like, we were kind of laughing about it, right? So then we turned it off because our food is coming, and the waitress said to me, I had ordered breakfast, and she said to me, she was like, I had gotten the biscuits, and she was like, wow,
it's quite the reverb trail.
Sure is. Can you say that again?
Hey.
Can you tell us your name?
First one sounded French.
That was kind of creepy sounding.
Let's be honest.
Let's be honest? Okay, let's be honest. I'm going to record this. Why is it reverbing so much? It hasn't done that before. Who are we speaking with?
Is this the Melody Ghost?
Melody Ghost is following us here. The bread.
You like the bread? It's good bread.
Is Mr. Hammel here?
There's an Ed.
There's an Ed? Who's the head? Can you say that again? I'm sorry. Rooms 2 and 3 supposed to have dark shadow activity since the 1980s. Yeah, actually, it's rooms. We're in room 3, so yes. Oh, dang it!
Can you start a
I
new
think
one?
you can just start a new one. Yeah, I think I'll just do that. Okay. Yeah, let's ask about that. We've heard. It's so weird, the reverb. It's never done that before. We've heard there's a dark shadow figure that's been in this room, room number 3. Who is that? Who's this? My name is Lynn. And this is Dave. What is your name? Angel Wings said she can. Oh, it's gonna go off again. You know, we'll just let it go because this will be recording it anyway. All right, sorry guys. You can tell them? Is that what you said?
Or you can stop.
You can stop. Would you like to talk with us? We have quite a few people here listening to you. Is it? How many non-living people are here with us? How many spirits? I'm sorry? Say, help me?
Help me. Someone.
Can you tell us your name? Seven. Carol said 7. Sounds like there's like a man and a woman, almost like 2 different voices. It said help me. 8? Maybe 8?
8 or Lynn.
Oh. Did you say my name?
The men.
The men? Or Herman? Bird? There's lots of birds here, if that's what you said.
What room are we in?
3.
No, the blue jay room.
Oh, blue jay. Yeah. Is there anything you want to tell everyone? And guys that are watching this, the bed. We're on the bed. Let us know if you see that going. Well, something connecting with me too weird. It's giving me indigestion. Sorry. Sorry, Angel Wings. Here's my, why didn't you guys tell me? Hungry?
Got some cake over there. If you
Maybe
want.
that's why your stomach was acting weird, Angel Wings. Sounded like they just said hungry. Yes, for those that are wondering if you just came in, we're using Ghost Tube. So we're listening to whatever voices are coming through. Tonight. You know what's weird? That almost sounded like Cassie's voice. Say orb. Orb. Sending them? What, cat? Is that what that said?
You heard that?
Or you
I
heard
don't
that?
know.
Are we going to see any orbs tonight? The spirit? Okay. Well, we're game to see that too. Would you like to come visit us? 60? 60 might be too many.
That's party.
We have heard there are parties downstairs sometimes. Green light flickering. What was that? All right, thanks, Julia. Thank you for watching that. Wow, look at that light. Keep an Man, I have a lot to say. Are there parties downstairs sometimes?
Found something.
Found something. What did you find? Increase. The reverb is weird, man. Do you like either tribal or survival? I'm not sure what that said. Do you like it when people come and talk with you? Oh my going to hug. It's okay. Green light's going off. Okay, cool. If you're in here with downstairs, downstairs is where we hear that the party is heard. If you're in here, can you make this light above me go to red? Music. What is your name?
10 years. 10 years?
10 years? 10 years?
Precious.
Precious, yeah, I heard precious something. Downstairs is where? I'm right here. Mr. Catfish, we're all here with you. It's okay. Don't scare Mr. Catfish. My name. What is your name? If you guys have any questions you want us to ask them, just put them in the comments. Oh, I see the light going off now. Yeah. Awesome. Can you make it go to, if you keep getting closer and closer to it? I know I'm right here. I'm sorry if I'm in your way, but it's okay. You can get right next to me. It's not going to bother me. If you get closer to it, it'll go yellow, orange, and then red.
I think we all saw
it? I know. I just didn't know. Just explaining for those that are new. I love a ghost with a sense of humor. You're laughing. Would it be easier if I move? If I move out of the way, is it easier for you to make the light go off? Yes, no, yes. Stay there, is that what you said? It's a party. Where is he from? Where are you from? Is that their exit music?
Yeah.
Yes, get up. Oh, okay, Carol, you think they said yes, get up? All right, I'll move and see if it'll go off.
All right.
No, you stay here. I'm fine.
Oh, okay.
Well, I mean, I only asked about me, so if there's one side, I'll watch it. I'll just stand right here. Can you guys hear me right here? Just say yes or no in the comments, because I can't see them. Dave can see them, though. They're back.
Ask them if they can raise the energy.
All right. Can you raise the energy? I see you touching the light. Can you make it go all the way to red?
Must go.
What? I don't know. Must something. I have a little bit of a headache, so there. I think there is more spirit energy in the room.
Yup.
Yep. Yeah. I tend to feel it when in my body. I'll either get a headache or sometimes I'll get like my stomach will get weird or my heart will race.
Must. People are saying must close or must close. Must close.
Must get, maybe they mean they must get close to it.
Maybe.
Yes, you do need to get close to it to light it up if that's what you were saying. Can you try getting closer to it? Oh, I just got chills. Are you touching my legs?
Do you feel them touching your legs?
My legs have all like, it's just my legs have like chills.
Hmm.
It's like just my left leg, really.
Knee.
All right.
Heartfire, or I can't. My eyes aren't very good.
Yeah.
Heartfire Adventure says knee.
Knee.
Did somebody say? Did you hear?
Oh, that's Stone Hobbit. Knee. It was like right below my knee. It was actually like my left kind of like calf and shin. Got like chills all down that. I want to try that app during CE5. Ooh, that would be cool. Yeah, you should. I'd be curious how that goes. Is it? Is there anything you want to tell everyone? There's a lot of music coming through.
Yeah.
Interesting. Seen a ghost or alien. I said it before you said your legs. Smiles. Tonight strong or Tenestra?
Tenestra.
I'm not sure. Can you say that
Yeah.
again, please?
If you experience any side effects, take Tenestra.
I know you're gonna think I'm. They're gonna think I'm losing my mind, but I think I just saw something out of the corner of my eye, like in front of that mirror, like a little white, like.
College football.
That was football.
College football.
College football. It was ghost football.
Mm-hmm.
Ask him if he's seen a ghost in his time. Oh, okay. When have you ever seen when you were? I'm assuming Stone Hobbit. You mean when they were living? Did you ever see a ghost or an alien either when you were living or now? You see all? No.
Or
You see something.
a Seahawk. Oh yeah, Super Bowl tomorrow.
Is the Super Bowl tomorrow?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that. What is it like where you are?
Eternal? Something eternal?
Something eternal, yeah. Can you see us? See you or see you? See up. Almost sounded like see up. My head hurts. Are you near me? Is that why my head hurts?
Sorry. Me too.
They heard eternal.
Hmm.
Do you guys have any questions? You want?
I always want to talk with you.
I know, right? Do you have any questions you want me to ask them? You should. How many spirits are here? Yeah, I love talking with you. Okay. The big question of the night. Is there truly a ghost cat here? Have you talked? Is there a line? Feel free. Come on in. You could ask the spirit's name. All right, I'll try again, Cassie. Oops, don't have it. Says over 20. Yeah, ask again. What is the name of the person we're speaking with? It sounded like something white.
And 20.
Said 20.
20.
Spooky. Can you try telling me your name again? I don't know if that was 7 or step. Not sure. Dwight? Is there a... Just fine. Is there a Dwight here?
See?
See?
It's voodoo.
Is Dwight a key? Probably. What is the name of the deep voice that I'm hearing? What is your name? This is a nun. A nun. Jamie. Somebody heard. Oh my God. Oh, I just got chills.
What?
I said this is a non, right? Do you remember Mr. Hamill's first name? It's Enoch. This is Enoch. Instead of this is a non, this is Enoch. Is this Mr. Enoch Hammel? So for those that didn't hear, I know every time I try talking, they talk. Hold on just a moment, please. I want to tell everyone else because we do have other people watching, but I do want to hear the answer to that. So for those that didn't know, the Hammel House in 1841 was sold to Mr. Enoch Hammel, and that's who it's named after. His first name is Enoch. So Carol heard Mr. Knotts, Mr. Enoch. Is Mr. Hammel here? If Mr. Hammel is here, can you touch this light above me? Is someone other than Mr. Hammel here? Eight something. Psych. The one with the deep voice is hilarious. I heard him say Stephen about 3 times. It seems to be coming through differently. Okay, is there Stephen here? It's hard to understand. Is there a lady of the house that I could speak to? Okay.
Sounds like a lady's voice.
Yeah. Is this the lady of the house I'm speaking to?
So how come this hasn't timed out on us yet?
Dave.
Yes,
that is Dave. Because I'm not recording it.
Ah, okay.
It only does it because it's going to be on here anyway. So I figured I'll just stop recording it. That way it won't keep timing out on us. This is Dave. I'm Lynn. Can you tell us your name? Trying to? Is that what he said?
Can you say her name again? What's my name?
Clem? That low voice is hard to understand for some reason on our end. Can you say one of our names?
Why'd you even something?
Does he know my name? Clever. Ben? Is your name Ben? I'm sorry, can you say that again? Couldn't hear you. It almost feels like it's settled down, like they need to gather their energy again. Oh, the light flash? Is anybody? You saw? They saw it. They saw the light flash. We have people, this device right here in front of us. We have people watching. It's almost like, shut up.
Mm-hmm. Well, on YouTube a little bit, maybe. No. 14 or 17 people famous.
You're famous. Oh, is that what you said? You're famous.
It's
We're, yes, very famous.
being,
No.
stupid.
My app is going off. LOL. Thanks. This is me. So if you touch the light behind me, or if you speak into this, they can see that or hear you. Do you want to say hi to everyone? Yeah, that's all I heard on this.
Maybe they're drunk.
Nah. Well, they could be. Bacchanalian revelry.
Mm-hmm.
We heard Mr. Hammel. We heard Mr. Hammel had some good times here. Did you know Mr. Hammel? He's out. It seems like Mr. Hammel isn't here. Is that true? Is he not here? Ask them. Okay. All right, Julia, I'll ask them. What kind of work did you do? Can you say that again, please? What kind of work did you do? I don't know if they're resting. Understand that. Can you tell me, how did you die? So, I want to say he was cutting me, but I don't know if that's right. Did it involve your throat? I have someone asking that.
Mr. Martin,
Smart enough?
Or Mr. Martin something.
Mr. Martin? It was complicated. Cousin. Maybe I don't know. That's why I'm asking. Seems like I keep hearing a lady. What is your name, please? Can you say that again? Music is weird. It was murder. Someone heard. Was someone murdered?
Yes.
We've heard a story that there was someone who had come here to the inn, a merchant of some kind, and that he might have been murdered. Is that story true? Soldier. Okay. All asks don't have it. Is there a soldier here? There is. What war or battle did you fight in? India, maybe? Almost sounded like, you know, when they used to say like Indian.
Yeah.
Was it the Indian War?
French and Indian War.
Yeah. That's what I'm thinking.
I don't have a hard time. He sounds Irish.
Sounds Irish. Oh, mine has potty mouth. Your father just does it.
What?
What the fuck? Apparently ours does too. Something happened. What happened? What year did you die? I don't know, something 01?
Yeah.
Was it 1801? Something 2. Was it 1901? So far, he got as a soldier. He looked maybe deserted and got his throat cut. Okay. It happened. So were you a soldier who deserted and got your throat cut? Is that a yep?
Maybe.
I left.
I'll actually do it, or
I heard I left something. Which army? The Dakotas? The Redcoats? I don't know. It's hard to tell. I can't tell if I'm trying to make it out to be that or like. Can you tell me the army again that you left? The rebels? That's what I thought. The rebels? Were you a part of the Patriots, the rebels against the British? Lieutenant. Further up. Dead and gone. It's interesting. You guys, I don't know. It's almost like, are you hearing it more clearly through YouTube? It's hard to tell what they're saying. It almost seems like it's calmed down a little bit too. Like there's maybe only one or two spirits in here, whereas when we first started, there was a lot happening all at once. Now it's like yeah.
Duh.
Duh.
Duh or done. Or done.
Duh.
Maybe they're tired too.
Yeah. How many spirits are in here with us now? Is this thing going off at all? Has that thing been going off at all, guys? K2. Mine is asking about the Super Bowl. They were saying it sounded like they were talking about football. Bradley!
So just to change the subject for a real brief second.
Hey, Epic! Epic, we're in Waynesville, the Hammel House.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, change. What were you going to say? Thank you.
Yes.
The more you know.
The more you know. I was just going to say, if you watch the halftime show tomorrow, the guitar player playing with Rihanna is Nuno Betancourt from Extreme. More Than Words. So.
Thank you. A lovely little interlude music from the spirits.
A little elevator music. We're on hold. They're putting us on hold. They're taking a nap too.
So Bradley and Epic, we are at the Hammel House in Waynesville, a haunted inn. More. And we are talking with the spirits. So if you guys have any questions, let us know. We have the K2 meter right above us. So if you see that going off, let us know. We've got a REM pod over this way. You'll be able to hear it. It's very loud. Hasn't gone off too much, but it did go off a little while ago. Are there any spirits that can go touch? There's a little ghost on that table. Can you see it? Yeah.
Say that again.
Can you? Sure. There's a ghost over there on the table. It looks like a little white ghost. Are you able to see that? You see him? If you touch him, he'll light up and make noise, and we'll know that you're right there. That's wild, y'all are nuts. Have you ever been out here, Epic, in Waynesville? Okay, that's fine. I'll hold the fort down, the ghosties and I.
Try to squeak past the ghost here.
Oh yeah, I know. Without if he goes off, it's just because Dave is walking. If the REM pod goes off, the floors are a little like wonky because it's an old building. All right, you did a good job, babe. Who's the little girl in the blue dress? I don't know, but Stone Hobbit. But they are. People have reported seeing a little girl here or hearing a little girl. Been down by Yellow Springs. I've heard there's a place in Yellow Springs that's haunted too, Epic. I used to love Yellow Springs when I was in high school.
You're not.
I'm a nut, you're right. For surezies. You see me. Sounded like someone new, a new voice. Can you tell me your name? Voice. Is there a little girl here? A little girl maybe in a blue dress? Have you guys seen one? Is there a Steven here? Are you saying Stephen because that was my cat's name who passed away? That's quite the statement, Bradley. The ghosts are nice. We were just having a lovely chat with them. They seem to all be kind of like, I don't know if they're resting up. Have you guys noticed that too? Has the K2 been going off at all, guys? I haven't noticed. It's hard to tell. So, is anyone still here with us? Maybe their energy is drained. That's what I'm thinking too, Cassie. I think they're kind of like, it almost seems like they are, yeah, like resting. It was like a lot when we first turned it on, and then now it's just kind of like, oh, it has been flashing? All right. Oh, yeah, there it goes. Can you make it go to yellow? Just get closer to it. I know my head's right near it. I'm sorry. There you go. I'll back up a little bit. If you get close to it, let me show you. I'll put my watch near it. That might do it. Maybe not. No. But if you get close enough to it, I know you might be a little bit drained right now because you've been talking to us a lot. And Dave is getting into the cake, I think. Oh, I don't know if this is...
Pretzel.
Oh, the pretzel. It says daily data limit exceeded. I don't know if this will still work or not.
What's that mean?
It means you might have to buy the $2.99. I don't know if it'll still go or not. We'll try it and see if it keeps going. Yes, it has been flashing. Okay. Oh. Tap here for more info. Oh. Generates. Okay. Thanks. I don't know what that means. Video saved. Oh, I wasn't filming it, but okay. All right. Let's see if we can get them to go. Can you make this light up right here, this green light? If you get close to it, it'll get, well, there'll be another green light, then it'll go yellow and orange and red. And the people here that are watching us will be able to see that. There you go. Can you do that again? Get as close to it as you can. I'm still amazed it hasn't fallen down behind the bed. That's what I figured would happen, knowing my luck. Yeah, there you go. Keep trying. See if you can make it go all the way to red. You'll just have to get really close to it. All right, I'm gonna sit back here with it. I'll sit back here and keep you company with the light. Oh, you're gonna leave Stone Hobbit? You have to get going? Have to go. All right, love you too. Thanks so much for coming by. Hope to chat with you soon. I wonder if I can do, all right, guys, bear with me for a second. I might be able to get, because I have GhostTube on my phone, and hold on, I might be able to do an overlay. I hope it doesn't, like, if I do this, is it going to hang up? No. Okay. We're still here. Hopefully. Well, let's see what happens. Where did it go? I think it's here. Sorry, guys. Bear with me for just a second. I'm going to see if I can get it to. Dang it. Okay. We're back. All right. It's not going to let me play it while we're doing this. So in order to keep doing that, we would have to, I think, probably do. Oh, that's cool. I need your face.
What are you trying to do?
Open it back up.
Oh, that well, isn't the timing us up?
Yeah. Let me see. Oh, yeah, you'd have to get the thing. All right. Well, let's see, ghosts. You know what I would love? If anyone is here, if you can make our little ghosty REM pod go off again. You know, the one thing that hasn't been touched since we've been here are the little, the cat toys, the little ball toys that light up. Has anybody else had luck with those? Curious. Because everything else has had at least a little something. K2 the most, for sure. And then the REM pod is second. Well, I mean, that app. I've had good luck with that app every time I've used it, though. We haven't really gotten any EVPs. Maybe one possible one, but
I think they're tired.
the ghosts. I know it's gotten like silent, hasn't it? So maybe they're like, it's late. We're tired. We did a lot.
We've been trying to talk to them for like 8 hours now.
It has not been 8 hours.
Oh, what time did we get here?
6, but we ate first. We were downstairs for several hours.
It's been a long time.
It has. But
It's after 2 a.m.
I know. I think Dave is getting tired.
It was way past my bedtime.
It's usually way past mine too, but we have ghosts to talk to, so I don't know.
Yes.
All right, guys.
Stamina, babe.
Do you? Usually I don't. When you're like out playing a gig, I'm usually the one that's like, oh, what time is it? 3 a.m. is supposed to be the time. I know. I don't know that we'll stay up that late, but if anything wakes us up, we will let you guys know for sure. Do you guys have any questions you want me to ask? We don't have the app going right now, but we do have the K2, so they can always respond that way, and we have been getting responses with that. So if you guys have any like last questions you want us to ask, we will do that. Is anyone still here? If you are, can you touch that so we know that you're still here? I know you guys have been working hard to talk with us, and we really appreciate you. Okay, there's a flash. So if you guys still have any questions, we will ask for you. Are you up for any more questions? If we just use this, we can do yes or no question. Can you make it flash again if you're good with that? Are you guys tired? Have we worn you out? Yeah. Oh, went all the way to yellow that time. Look at that. Does that mean you're really tired and you're tired of the questions? I'm so sorry. No, nothing that time. Okay. So does that mean you are up for a question or two? Yeah? Okay. Awesome. Let me see if anybody has any questions for you. All right. Any questions, guys? Last questions. The ghosties said they're up for it. Maybe we'll do 1 or 2 more questions. What are you doing? Your phone will make it go off if it's near it.
Well, I know, but
I moved it. I checked it before we started to make it.
yeah, I know.
Bump.
I'm not
I
gonna
want it
lie.
to fall back there.
Well, I just wanted to see because
You were using your phone? All right,
right.
use your phone again and I'll watch it. Like pull up something. No.
Yeah. I mean, if
Nothing, yeah.
like if you stream something or send a text or something like that, if it's near it, it'll trigger it. But I don't.
Were you sending a text?
No. I
Oh.
mean, it's just.
No.
Or let me try. Let me just try streaming something.
Okay. Under over on the game tomorrow. I don't know what that means, Bradley.
Don't know.
Can
what
you
it
like
means.
put that into like
Try to-
dumbass speak? I don't know. Will they know what that means? Under or over on the game tomorrow. Do you guys know what that means? Ghost. It's got to be a yes or no question.
Dumbass speak.
I don't know. I don't speak football.
All right, I'm streaming something.
Okay. No,
Nope, nothing.
not doing anything.
All right. Just checking.
Okay. All right. So yes or no questions, guys. Right? Yeah, you agreed. I saw that flash. Do you know who's going to win the game tomorrow? The Super Bowl? Yeah? Okay. Who's playing tomorrow? Are they native? Green over, yellow under. Bradley, still nothing. Like basic talk for me here. Good night, Sonny. Thank you so much for stopping by. Are you Native Americans? That's a good question, Epic. We haven't asked that yet.
Paranormal Chop Shop. Good night.
Night, Sonny. Love you. Green over, yellow under. Who's playing tomorrow? Do you even know who's playing? I don't.
Chiefs and
Packers? That's who I think of when I think of
Uh,
green. I don't know what that means. Did they make mounds?
Kansas City.
Kansas City. Well, Kansas City is the Chiefs. Kansas City Chiefs. Right? Passing out
Yes,
per occupancy record today, 30 dogs. Oh, yeah. I'm gonna have a go. Okay. Thanks for stopping by. We're gonna call it a night soon too. So totally understand. Overall score, amount of points, both teams combined. Okay. Overall score. Bradley, can you put it in a yes or no question? Chiefs and Eagles. Okay. Thank you, Eris. Okay, I'll see if they are the Chiefs going to win tomorrow. Yes. Oh, that was a quick yes. But then let's just double check. Are the Eagles going to win tomorrow? Maybe.
They don't know. They're
They
just as
don't know.
tired as we are.
Yeah. Kansas City, I do believe Kansas City might win. Everyone's doubting them too much. Okay. Well, they did answer. Okay, let's ask again. Is Kansas City going to win tomorrow? Ooh, went all the way to yellow. I'm thinking that's a yes. So we'll see if the ghosts were right. Let's one more time just to verify. Is Kansas City going to win tomorrow? Yep. All right, there we go. Kansas City it is. We'll see. I don't doubt you, just FYI. I believe you know. All right. Good, because I bet on Kansas. There you go, Sonny. Well, fingers crossed the spirits are right for you. All right, guys. Any last questions before we call it a night? Well, like you said, we'll let you know if anything happens in the middle of the night. I'll maybe tweet about it, or we'll get on tomorrow and tell you or something. Hopefully, for Dave's sake, we'll just call my bookie and up my bet on. Oh, well, I hope they're right for you. They did seem pretty adamant. Truth Entertainment. Thanks. Gonna dip out. Hope something does bump you in the night. Thanks, Truth Entertainment. Thank you so much for stopping by.
See ya.
All right. Well, thank you so much, everyone. Thank you, spirits. Good night, Sonny. I'm so glad. I'm so glad you joined us. But love you. Talk to you soon. Well, guys, I think we're going to try and call it a night. Thank you guys so much for joining us. This has been a lot of fun. And we'll let you know if anything happens. So that's it. You got any
Alright.
last words?
I do
Famous
not.
Last words before we go to sleep.
Night, everybody.
Night, everyone. All right. I got to figure out how to do this on the phone. Bye. Maybe.